Welcome back to the lily pad, my fitness frogs, and muscle toads. Finn Flex Froggington here, ready to help you leap over your fitness plateaus. Today we are tackling a massive topic that was promised in our last session. We are diving deep into core strength, posture, and building an unbreakable midsection to support your heaviest lifts. Let me paint a picture for you. You just finished a heavy leg day. You were squatting like a champion, but the next morning you try to hop out of bed and your lower back feels like it got run over by a swamp buggy. You look in the mirror or catch your reflection at work, and your posture is slouched forward like a wilted piece of kelp. It is uncomfortable and ruins your biomechanics. You think to yourself, maybe I need to do 1,000 crunches today to build up my core so my back stops croaking on me. Stop right there. Put the yoga mat down and listen up. The idea that endless crunches and sit-ups will fix your back pain and give you a bulletproof core is one of the biggest myths in the entire fitness pond. Crunches only train spinal flexion, which is exactly the posture you are already stuck in when you sit at a desk all day. We need to talk about real science, real anatomy, and how to actually build an ironclad midsection. Let us jump into the anatomy. Your core is not just those 6 bumpy muscles on the front of your stomach. Your core is a complex 3-dimensional cylinder that wraps completely around your spine. Think of it like a heavy-duty, built-in weightlifting belt. At the front, you have the rectus abdominis. On the sides, you have the internal and external obliques. But the real magic happens underneath. Deep down, you have the transverse abdominis, which acts like a muscular corset pulling everything tight. In the back, you have the multifidus and erector spinae muscles running along your spine. But wait, there is more! The top of this core cylinder is your diaphragm, your primary breathing muscle, and the bottom of the cylinder is your pelvic floor. All of these muscles must work together in perfect harmony to create what we call intra-abdominal pressure. Imagine a completely full, unopened can of sparkling water. If you try to crush that full can by stepping on it, you cannot. The pressure inside pushes outward against the aluminum walls, making it incredibly strong. Your core works the exact same way. When you take a deep breath into your belly and flex your entire midsection, you create internal pressure that stabilizes your spine. Now imagine an empty soda can. If you step on it, it instantly crushes and folds. When you lift heavy weights with a relaxed core, your spine is that empty can. All the sheer force of the barbell goes directly into your intervertebral discs. Over time, that leads to bulging discs, pinched nerves, and serious pain that will keep you off the lily pad for months. This lack of core stability also destroys your everyday posture. When your deep core muscles are weak, your pelvis tilts forward. We call this anterior pelvic tilt. Your lower back overcompensates, your belly spills forward, and your upper back rounds to keep you from falling over. It is a biomechanical nightmare that robs you of your energy and your height. So, how do we fix it? We stop training the core to move, and we start training the core to resist movement. The primary function of your core is actually to stop your spine from bending, twisting, and collapsing under heavy pressure. First, we master the brace. You do not just suck your stomach in. You take a massive breath into your diaphragm, expanding your belly, your sides, and your lower back in a full 360 degrees. Then you lock those muscles down tight as if someone is about to toss a heavy medicine ball right into your stomach. This is the foundation of every heavy lift. Next, we train anti-extension. We want to teach the anterior core to prevent the lower back from hyperextending. The absolute best exercise for this is the ab wheel rollout. You stay on your knees, brace your core, and slowly roll forward. Do not let your hips sag toward the floor. If you do not have an AB wheel, perfect planks and hollow body holds are fantastic amphibian alternatives to build that anti-extension strength. Then we train anti-rotation. Your spine is extremely vulnerable when twisting under a heavy load. We use the Pallof press to fix this. You attach a resistance band or a cable to a pole at chest height, stand sideways, and press the handle straight out in front of you. The cable is going to try to violently twist your torso, but you will use your obliques to fight it and remain completely perfectly straight. Finally, we train anti-lateral flexion. This means stopping your body from bending sideways. We do this with Suitcase Carries. Grab a heavy kettlebell or dumbbell in just one hand, stand up perfectly straight, and go for a walk. Your opposite side obliques have to work overtime to keep you from leaning toward the heavy weight. It builds incredible functional core strength that translates to real life. If you implement the brace, anti-extension, anti-rotation, and loaded carries into your routine, your core will become an unbreakable fortress. Your posture will naturally correct itself, you will stand taller, and your heavy squats and deadlifts will skyrocket safely without pain. Remember, a strong frog is a stable frog. Keep your spine neutral, keep your core tight, drink plenty of water, and keep hopping toward greatness.